wipe my ass. So
how are you going to do a book and all these TV shows and the whole thing?
But I'm thinking I should write my soul on ice.
Yeah.
So when you say
Man,
famous...
Child in the Promised Land. All those revolutionary books.
Right.
Hey, man, when you say famous chicks have called you, anybody you haven't told us about? Or...
Well, I told you, like, Rebecca called me right away.
Right.
Even though she was going through a divorce, she was like, how are you? And I was like...
No, how are you?
I go, look. First off, I let him write. This is my rap. Yeah. On a personal level, I'm fine. I mean, look, who cares? I got plenty of, I got plenty of things to do.
Right.
That way it lets them know I'm not a total loser.
Right.
If
This is not going to destroy you.
Yeah, if this thing falls apart.
Look, I'm not starving.
Right. I go, but for our country, I worry. And then they're like,
that's
yes.
even hotter.
Streisand should be all over me.
Absolutely. I don't know why she's not on the phone.
When's she going to call?
You going to let her do a song?
So Alanis is coming in, and I do love her music.
I think my...
Well, that's a star. Hold on. You think she'd do this?
No wonder you don't want her to do the new stuff.
Singers come in and do their, their hits.
Yes.
Chris Rock should have to come in here and do his hits. Like his Kryptonite bit.
Right.
That'd be cool.
Looks like kryptonite.
Hey, Chris, come on in here. And then I'll have to take a break, and then we'll talk more with Chris. But, hey, see, Chris gets a little...
It's rock and roll music.
Yeah.
Zeppelin.
He gets Zeppelin. Yeah. Look at Chris. Hey, Chris. You got a whole Zeppelin thing going on.
Will you take me to...
I guess that's for rock.
Wow.
Rock for rock. You like rock music?
Yeah. I went to school with white kids. Were
you the black guy at the white concert?
You
went to the Van Halens and the...
I went to Metallica this year.
Really?
Yeah. I went to
He used to be on the plane
Sanitarium.
with Red Hot Chili Peppers. And
I hang with the Peppers.
Yeah.
It's hard to be the black guy at the white concert.
Not if you like white girls.
You haven't got that many white girls.
How do you know?
You had some?
Yeah, because I'm not really cool enough for a lot of black girls.
Yeah, right.
Not quite.
Now you are.
Now you can
get anybody.
Anybody now.
Yeah, married now.
Would you get white girls in the sense that, like, they'd be like, oh, this is so wrong, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it had to be...
experiment.
Yeah, like, was it, like, you know how people experiment with heroin?
Yeah, I mean, that's the fun of the white girl.
Right.
See, if you're the nice guy and you date black girls, you got to always act hard.
Right.
And be a bad guy. But
right.
If you're dating a white girl, being black's bad enough.
Do you feel weird? Right. Then you're bad automatically.
No matter who you
How
are.
nice a black guy you are, it's bad.
Right. Oh, my God. I'm dating Al Roker. It's dangerous.
When you're dating a white chick and you walk into the room and all her white friends are there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm sure they never brought you home to their parents or anything.
I've met a parent.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I was on Saturday Night Live, so they...
you were
back then.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking like high school.
No.
Hell no.
Oh, please.
Who did you date in high school?
Nobody.
You just didn't date at
No
all.
black chicks, no white chicks.
Fat, nothing.
So when you got on Saturday Night Live, it was okay to bring you home?
Oh, it was fine. I had Asian girls. It was great.
And the Asian parents didn't get pissed?
Oh, it was great. They thought I was Will Smith.
Yeah, right. Who cares? That's right. I'm Will Smith, Mr. Chan. Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah.
When you walk in, let's say you're going out with a white chick, and then you go to a party or somewhere, and it's all white people, and you're the only black guy. Are you always aware that you're the only black guy?
Yeah, wouldn't you be?
Well, I dated a black chick, and I got to tell you, a lot of times we go to clubs and stuff, and all of a sudden I'd be in an all-black club, of course, with Asians. Asians love to watch black people. It's their sport. It's unbelievable. Do you know this?
Sport.
They love it. I'd go see, like, black performers with an all-black audience, and then there'd be a whole side of the room with Asians. And I'd say to the woman I was dating, I'd say, what's with the Asians? What are they doing here? And she'd go,
they own the place.
no. She'd say, they really love to watch, the culture and they try to act black.
When you go uptown to like Sylvia's Soul Food Restaurant, there's always a bunch of Asian people there.
They love
come
it.
in on a
They
bus,
love it,
yeah.
and then
They got
like,
cameras.
Right.
the black waiters and waitresses ignore you. Like, hey, brother, you ain't leaving no tip. I'm going over here to these Asian people.
Black people are bad tippers?
Not me.
I've heard that
I
from
tip
waiters.
for the race. I
You
tip
do.
for the race.
So you feel a responsibility.
Yeah, I
when you go-
over-tip. Yeah,
See, you have a lot of pressure on you.
I got a lot.
So you'd go, so I'd walk in the room and I realized, like, hey, I'm the only white guy here. And I realize I'm aware of this.
But it's odd for you because you've never been a minority. We
It's
sort of
okay,
walk
though,
around
but
like that
You know
a
the
lot.
sad thing is,
I have been a minority, though. I grew up where I was a minority.
Well, you got out of it. We're never getting out of
Nobody
it.
wanted to like
Never
beat
get-
you up or anything. They were just like, hey, whatever.
Oh, please.
Because black women actually, for the most part, they look at, white guys as their last resort. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but black women.
First they date black men, then they go, I can't get a man. Then they date younger men. Then it's like, you know what?
I need a man.
I gotta go out with a white guy.
I sense it's getting
So-
better for black guys dating white women.
Oh,
They're not-
there's no problem. Black guy, when a
getting-
black guy walks in a white club, white guys know, we gotta get our women.
Right.
That is scary.
He's leaving with somebody.
It's scary as hell when that happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we better get our women. But a white guy walks in a black club and is like, hey, he must own the place. What's going on?
So when you
I got warrants. Let me leave.
so when you were on Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
you started in with the white women.
Yeah, because there's
Did-
just
did-
white
did-
women around. Yeah.
Did the sisters start to give you trouble? Like, hey man, why don't you date one of us?
Yeah.
You got
I mean,
some of
some
that.
black women don't notice you until you're with a white woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All of a sudden now there's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, ooh, this guy dates white women. Well, you weren't looking at me. But I got a black wife, so there you go.
Yeah, you have to have the
There you
black
go.
wife. You catch a lot
Robin,
of crap.
am I accurate in this? You started out with black men, then you went to younger men, then you said, hey.
No.
You got a black guy now,
Yeah.
right? You got a black guy now. I
still
saw
with
you.
the black
You still
guy.
got a black guy.
She's into the blacks.
He doesn't act black.
That's right. I met your black man.
Yeah, he didn't know what bling bling was.
Yeah, he doesn't act black. That's the key.
That was the
that's
case.
What's
what he's
acting
doing.
because he doesn't wear a football jersey?
Right.
He doesn't know what bling bling means.
So is he over 40? He should know what bling bling means.
No, that's
Any
the-
guy
the
dating
thing around
Robin
here.
should have no idea
Someone told me one of the
what
white
bling bling is.
Someone told me one of the white broads you used to date back in those days.
Uh-oh.
What, names are coming out now?
Uh-oh.
All right, you know-
Howard's got a little earpiece.
No, the wife of John F. Kennedy Jr., her roommate,
God.
right?
The roommate of Carolyn Bessette?
That's right.
Sweet.
Did you?
Yeah, I dated her. Yeah.
See, I knew it.
Oh, that's a nice pull.
So you probably saw
So
a
you
lot.
met Carolyn Bessette?
Yeah, I met her. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you
Chris.
guys go out together?
And then suddenly, like every answer's like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, one word. We're down to one word. Yeah.
I love black women. That's the rest of the interview.
I don't even know who that is, though, the roommate.
I don't know. I never saw the roommate.
So did you end up on double dates with JFK Jr.?
No, that
and
never happened.
Oh, with that Bergen guy who wrote the book.
No,
You
never,
dated with
never.
him?
Yeah, what did you see going on?
I saw nothing.
What'd the roommate tell you was going on?
I saw nothing.
Carolyn's with everyone. She's with JFK Jr. and this model dude.
I saw nothing.
You-
Now it's suddenly a good. Now it's just you were like, do we have to book him to to talk about his special? Really? That's so lame.
So you were on the top bunk bed doing the chick, and John and Carolyn were on the bottom bunk
there's
bed.
nothing like that.
Wait a second. So you would see Carolyn and John, like they'd be at the apartment hanging out with you.
Who knows, Howard?
Wow, look at this. You got a book in you.
No, I got nothing.
Why, you don't talk about this stuff?
Because I have a life. Actually, I have other
No,
things.
you
that
don't.
happen.
What life do you have?
Yeah, life. I work.
Yeah, so?
My work.
So if you, so wait. That's not work.
My
But wait a
child.
minute, let
Have
me
my
ask you
child.
something
And,
there. Did you ever go through your entire history with the wife?
no.
No. Is that a good
no.
thing to do? Like, do you tell your
Because I
wife?
don't want to hear her history.
But let me ask you something.
I really don't.
Because see, now we're asking about your history. If she's listening,
She ain't listening, number one. She
How do you
sleeps
know?
late. Because his wife ain't listening to this.
Well, my wife hates Howard.
Yeah.
oh, wonderful.
I went one time, I saw Chris at a restaurant with a bunch of people. He was there with the wife. You would have thought
He didn't even know you.
You would have thought I was from Mars. when he was with his fancy friends like Gwyneth Paltrow and everything.
Oh, that was that table?
Yeah, Chris was
Oh,
over
I
there,
remember that.
and the wife gave me the look.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like, you suck.
No, it was one of those times where I was on, and I think I might have been separated or whatever was in the paper. And
No, you were
guys-
there with her.
No, but I remember one time you guys asked me about,
Right,
the
the
status of my
separation.
marriage. And my wife was upset over this, and I'm always like, honey, do you know how I diss people on award shows? You can't get mad at Howard.
Well, what did
This
I
is
do?
how we eat.
You're the one who separated from her. I didn't do
We're
it.
together now, Howard.
know.
She took you back.
On Oprah today.
Are you on Oprah today?
Yeah.
Oh, Oprah loves you.
I love Oprah.
You're like the
I'm the new
man.
Sinbad.
You're the new Sinbad, man. Guy in the paper today is calling you special. He's saying it's the most. Marshall Fine, my friend, did a review.
What page? What paper?
He's Westchester Gannett. He goes, "This is the most important special ever."
Wow.
Important.
Yeah, because
You must watch.
I got it right here. What is it? Man, you're gonna love this. They're kissing your ass all over the
Wow,
place.
look
What?
at you, Mr. Important.
I think Marshall
What
would
did
write
you say?
something for me. Profit from pain. Marshall Fine. It may be the most important 90 minutes of stand-up comedy and commentary you'll see this year.
That's not funny, though. He didn't say funny.
Rock is funny and cogent, speaking
It's not a lecture, is it?
Yeah.
speaking uncomfortable truths with a sly wit and a knowing expression like Lenny Bruce, Bill Hicks, and Sam Kinison. Rock brings the quality of a hip preacher to his comic rant.
What the hell does cogent mean?
I don't know.
Talking
But it
about
must be
Tupac,
good.
talking about Iraq. Says, how could Iraq threaten us? We took the whole country in 2 weeks. You couldn't take over Baltimore in 2 weeks. Oprah is rich. Bill Gates has wealth. If Bill Gates woke up with Oprah's money, he'd jump out a window. So he's quoting you all over the place, saying how
I'm
important it is.
trying to stay in the business, Howard.
Look at you. And you know what? We noticed something.
What?
Like on the HBO commercials, you come out all defiant and you're like, you got the microphone in your hand, you got the suit on, and you're not even like you're doing a real serious face. It's like,
This is what I
this
do.
is me, man. I own this place. Then when you're out promoting the movies,
Hey!
you're like a whole different guy.
you
You're
know,
like, look, the movie's not so bad. Don't worry about it.
It's, 'cause it's not. It's a movie I'm in most of the time. But the special is like all me. Movie, got directors and writers and other actors, but it's like your radio. This is
Right.
what you do.
So White Chicks brought you home.
What, did they only bring him home? Hey, Chris, I want you to come home with me.
You don't think the parents got upset, huh? Even though you were on Saturday Night Live. I think
I'm
the parents
sure they
would.
did.
I wonder.
I would be one of those. I'd be on that small list of black guys you wouldn't mind your daughter marrying.
I don't know about
Where
that.
is
Small.
that?
What
It's
list?
it's like a 3-guy list.
What, you
It's
wait
like
a second.
me,
out
Brian
of your
Gumbo,
mind.
Nah.
and Will.
You're not on that list.
I'm not on that list?
No, you're not,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
It'd be Colin Powell first.
Right?
If there was a list.
No, you're not on that list. Stop kidding
small
yourself. There's no white parents going to sit there
white
and look at
parents-
you and go, oh, this is great.
Oh, thank goodness
You
you,
know
brought
they-
home Chris.
You know they got thoughts. You know how these people are. Not me, these
Well,
other people.
maybe if they're, they need some money or something.
Right.
They, because
Yeah,
OJ
yeah.
took care of his whole,
They love that.
his whole white family.
He did. See,
He
OJ.
gave the whole white family jobs. And,
Well, that's the thing. He took them all on.
he took.
Yeah, he supported the whole
He
family.
supported the whole white family.
I'm an
So how
Italian.
could you object?
I'm an Italian guy from Jersey. When you bring money into the equation, Chris can marry my mother right now if you want to. Go right ahead, buddy.
You're a practical man.
Yeah, bring your money.
Oh, I wish my mother would meet a nice white guy with some money right now.
Why? She's
I'd
paying.
be so happy.
Oh, your mother's the radio host.
Yeah.
She still got that radio show?
I think so. Yeah.
You don't even talk
What
to
do you
her.
mean?
She's at my house right now. She's
Is
at my
she?
house right now. But
What's the deal?
I don't get into the show business things.
Oh, man.
And then you start you really want to talk about an agent with your mother? No.
What kind of radio show
What
does she
kind of
have?
rating you getting, Ma?
What kind of radio show does
Do
she
you
have?
do her show?
She gives motherly advice.
Because she's Chris Rock's mom?
Well, no. My mother raised my mother and father, but my dad died. But my mother raised 7 boys in Bed-Stuy, none in jail,
Right.
none with a kid out of wedlock. So I mean, come
Nice.
on.
That's
man.
pretty
She
good.
must have
That's
something.
in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
You
She
know,
knows
please.
something, yeah.
But she got the radio show because did she go on and say, I'm Chris Rock's mom?
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
That's good for something.
Does that drive you crazy?
Come on.
Come on, be honest.
No, fine. It's less money I have. So
But you
smaller
seem
check I have to write.
upset about it.
But why does she
See,
have to have a
Come
radio
on.
show?
Yeah, why is she working?
We're in show. Come on.
Do you
Both of
support
guys,
her?
Who turns down a job in show business?
No, come
How
on.
many people have you known
Wait
in
a
your
second.
life?
Wait, a lot of people.
If we walked down the street right now and just offered people jobs in show business,
Do you give her money, your mom?
yeah, who doesn't?
No, I'm just asking, do you?
Yeah.
So she doesn't need to work. I mean, you're a multimillionaire.
I do okay. I don't do as well as you.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
How much you get for the HBO special?
Not as much as you.
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. You have made a few movies, Chris.
I don't do as well as Howard. I like Howard likes to talk
and
to
you've been
people,
on tour.
I do fine. I do fine. Howard
You
would
gotta
jump,
be-
Howard jump out a window if he made my money. He'd be pissed.
Really?
He'd march out of here like Jackie. I'm not taking it.
I think he's hiding
not
from the
taking
government
this.
or something.
Yeah, I think you're sitting on a nest egg, my friend. I can't imagine.
I do all right.
You're one of the biggest names in comedy. I don't
I'm
see.
all right.
You haven't parlayed that?
I do okay.
He doesn't have Tim Allen money.
Right, I don't have Tim Allen
No
money
way.
or
There's money
Andrew
on that.
Taylor money or Jim Carrey money or
Why don't you do a sitcom?
Ben Stiller money or
Drew Carey
or
money.
even David Spade money. That's like that's
right.
sitcom money.
Money.
He's rich.
Well, why don't you reduce yourself to do, like, go on 8 simple ways to date my daughter or whatever that is.
Oh,
Play John Ritter.
I didn't want that one. They called though. They called.
Hey, there's a white chick on the phone. She claims she banged
Oh
her.
no.
That's good. Let's see. Tina.
Hi, Howard.
Uh-oh.
I took Chris Rock home one time. I jumped on the bed and told him to do what black men do best. He robbed my freaking TV.
Oh,
Phyllis Diller?
You dirty nigga.
oh hey, come on. Oh, man. Oh,
Goodbye.
man.
That's another fine.
That's another fine.
Thanks a lot,
Now you're
buddy.
gonna get fined by BET. They're gonna fine you.
Isn't that horrible?
Can't believe my mother would call up like that.
God damn it. Wow. I'm so sorry.
No.
Man,
Well, that's why
the
we're
world-
doing so
Notice
well
how
in the
used to
world.
it I am.
You're
It's
like,
not
oh.
even like you should play that in slow motion. The guy said nigger and Rock didn't flinch.
I flinched. Did you actually steal her TV? Is that true?
No, I don't think so. I don't believe I did, but you never
So
know.
how's things going with the wife?
Fine, got another baby on the way.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And,
How many would that be?
That would be 2.
Oh, I thought you'd had another one already. She's
No.
just she hasn't delivered yet. Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's not
So
that
wait a
it's
second.
not that we have sex a lot. It's just when you get in there, you're not gonna leave. Right? Like, hey,
So you're living in Jersey, and you're not going out that
I
much?
don't ever have sex. So,
So let me get your life. So you're living in Jersey.
right. You know my life. You lived my life.
So how the hell are you happy?
I'm happy. I find happiness. I find little
moments.
I find moments. My kid makes me happy, though. My kid makes me real happy.
Really?
Yeah.
How so? I mean, well, how does that work?
You know, goo goo gaga, daddy, you know.
You got an office in the basement?
I got an office in the basement.
Well, Chris has this
I
whole
don't have
thing
a fish
now.
tank, though.
You will.
Once you have the fish tank, it's
It's
all
time
over.
to go.
Give it time.
But Chris he's been talking himself into being happy with this thing. He was telling me
Yeah,
that women now, he says he's glad he wouldn't have to be looking for a woman now.
You would hate. I mean, you got a girlfriend now. That's
I
fine.
do.
But you would hate to have to try to find a wife right now.
Yeah, what do I need a wife for?
What's the difference?
Why would you want to
There ain't a
try?
lot of wives out there.
You know what? You are in the stage I call brainwashing yourself.
Yes, he is. He's talking himself into this.
Oh, it'd be horrible finding a wife now. Auditioning all those wives.
When he told me this, I said, this poor man is talking himself into
All
thinking
that-
this is
Gotta.
great.
All that romance. What the hell are you doing?
What the hell did he do? He's stuck now.
Raise some kids, man.
Oh, hey, I'm all for the kids. You hear Rebecca Romaine Stamos is free?
Yeah.
You didn't want a piece
I
of
heard
that?
she was free before.
Not true.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh, what the hell?
I didn't say anything.
What you talking about?
I'm saying nothing.
Dude, that's a phone call away for you.
Wow. So what do? You sit home all day, and what do? You play with the kids?
I just came off tour. So
Yeah. Oh, how is that?
The sexless tour.
it really is a sexless tour now. You literally have to think about the money.
How? Yeah, right.
You literally have to think about how much money you're getting.
If you're not
while
getting,
you're because you used to just think about getting laid.
yeah,
when
if you're not
off
getting
stage.
laid on the road,
But
like,
you make
what's
money,
the
though.
point of going on the road?
I mean, in the Broads, I'm at Bananas in Poughkeepsie. There's Broads all over the place.
I went to see
Chicks in
Chris
his place was-
at Madison Square Garden. Comes out there. It's like a It's like a televangelist.
Right, it's like a
From a
revival
Bible meeting. He comes out there.
Did you come?
No, I didn't hear from you.
He's doing his whole thing. And the women are sitting there, they're clapping, they're slapping each other five.
Oh,
they're like
they
ready
love
to
him.
they're ready to do whatever it is you need to do with them.
They're ready.
And
You're
you go
right.
back to your hotel room, I ain't buying any of this. What the hell? And how often are you getting laid with your wife?
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
So you're not going to do it when she's pregnant, right?
Well, you try, but you
It's
know.
horrible, right? Is it? Is it bad?
You got two.
Oh,
I have
my
three.
You got
I
three.
have three beautiful children.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
great ex-wife.
Yeah. She got remarried. Right?
She is remarried.
Good for you.
Good for her.
Did she marry a guy with money?
Absolutely.
Good.
But it didn't mean anything. He just settled outright. He just gave it all.
Oh,
away.
that was my prenup.
I handed it
my
off.
prenup was just okay.
Here it is.
Anything for no payments.
So how often are you getting sex? Like how far along? How far?
I love Howard asking these questions like he doesn't know.
No. How far along and how pregnant is she now?
She's the baby's due in May.
What
So
month
she's
is this?
very pregnant.
All right.
April.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you got laid?
I don't know. I get laid.
During the pregnancy.
Yes.
Are you turned on by your woman when she's
Yes,
pregnant?
my woman's fine. I have a beautiful
Hey,
wife.
I saw your wife. She's gorgeous.
Beautiful wife.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
She is hot.
She is hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Light-skinned black woman.
Yeah.
I've seen her.
Yeah. I didn't want to really do the whole white thing, so I got,
Got a light-skinned black woman.
so I got a light-skinned black woman.
She's blacker than Eddie Murphy's wife.
Yeah, she probably is a shade darker.
She's darker than
Yeah,
Eddie
we
Murphy's
did
wife.
we did the
Yeah,
paper
he
bag
didn't go
test with our
as
wives.
light as Eddie Murphy.
You did? You line them
we
up
just
next to
had-
the paper
yeah,
bag?
we just all had our wives, and Eddie and Mike Tyson and Babyface and everybody. We had the light-skinned wives.
Right. So what is it? If you're lighter than a paper bag?
Yeah, then you could come in the club.
Oh, I see.
So so
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair. Wow. The special is brilliant.
yeah, light-skinned women. That hasn't, Michael Jordan came out because it used to be light-skinned men, black women were only attracted to light-skinned men. But then Michael Jordan came, and he just knocked the door open.
Right.
And between Michael Jordan, Wesley Snipes, and Bobby Brown at the time,
Right.
dark skin's just in.
That's in. It is in.
It is for black men, but there hasn't really been the revolutionary dark-skinned woman that's knocked the door down.
You're very right because, like, you never see a guy like Chris Rock or Eddie Murphy married to someone like Florida Evans from,
Well,
Good
that's not
Times.
what he's talking
I
about.
got a name for you,
No.
Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell, she's a little
She's
crazy.
beautiful.
Yeah, but
she's
yeah, you
crazy.
can't marry her.
She's crazy. You can't. Nobody's married.
Real black skin, hot as hell.
What makes her so crazy anyway? I hear guys say that all the time.
It's a combination of her person. She's taking
No,
a
no,
drug.
no.
She
Take it
needs to be-
easy over there. No, Chris.
I bleeped you. You don't
bleeped me.
Don't we have to do that?
Yes, we do.
Right.
Really?
You don't want
can't
to be
say
libeled?
drugs?
I don't want to be libeled.
Oh.
I know she went to an anger management class. I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah, she was in some
Oh,
sort of...
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sobriety and.
I didn't know that.
know that much about the lady.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I hit the
But you
button. I
got,
hit
you got
the
a
button.
3-day delay anyway on
That
this
doesn't
show.
matter. You're safe.
Yes.
I'm not on until next week.
So what's the darkest woman you ever had?
Dark women.
You've had dark-skinned black women?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
You never told me that before.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
I
that.
wasn't always famous.
All right.
Couldn't get a light-skinned
man.
girl until I got money.
Fat, dark skin.
Yeah, before Chris
Until I
got
got
famous,
money.
he was dating Shirley Chisholm.
Yes.
Oh, stop it.
Shirley Chisholm.
What happened to her?
Again, I
Why
love
Shirley
this
Chisholm?
attitude that dark-skinned black women are all ugly and fat.
That's what
No,
you
that's
get.
him.
Not me, you.
You were the one who said Shirley Hemphill the moment he said that. And
I said
Shirley-
Florida Evans.
Let's go on the
I
record.
brought up Naomi Campbell.
You're good, Artie.
I've been trying to sleep with Naomi
Thank you.
Campbell
Hey.
for years.
Yeah.
And she would never have sex with me.
I love dark-skinned black women.
She would never,
Please.
ever have sex
I have
with me.
been with dark-skinned
No,
black
you
women.
haven't.
He
You've
has.
been with
Yes, I
Brad.
have.
And my lips are sealed.
No, he hasn't.
You don't know my
Yes, he
history.
has. Yes, he has.
Who?
I'm not
Naomi
saying.
Campbell?
No, darker than Naomi Campbell. I was with
Who? Rashomba?
darker than Wesley Snipes.
Oh, you were with Wesley Snipes.
I say what?
Honesta.
I dated Mrs. Nelson Mandela.
Winnie.
Why? Who cares? Everybody should love everyone.
Oh,
That's
you're
true.
the one who's making the distinction.
Naomi would not have sex with me.
You asked?
Not that I asked, but, just, you put feelers out there and,
Right. Why not?
I don't know. I'm not crazy enough for her. I remember the last time I saw her
You're
once.
too dark for her.
Maybe I'm too dark for her. I saw her, and I would cheat on my wife for Naomi Campbell. That's worth,
You're damn right you
beating.
would.
I remember I saw her a few weeks, about a couple of years ago, and I was at, the Beverly Hills Hotel, and, I had the #1 movie
Right.
or whatever. It was a couple of years ago, and I see her, she sees me, she goes, Chris, and I'm like, okay.
All right.
Now's the time.
Finally, then she goes, have you seen Eddie? I'm like,
Oh.
horrible.
Oh,
So,
dear.
Yeah, you know what? I met her once. I think it was, I met her once, and she was at a table with people, and I'm kind of trying to feel out the situation. And she blew me off totally.
she totally.
Like, turned the back to me,
She
the whole
doesn't
thing.
like funny men, apparently.
Totally.
No, you got to be hot. Funny ain't for her. No
She
chick
doesn't,
likes
she doesn't
funny
need
guys.
a radio show. She,
Right. She has serious money, I guess. I don't know.
all right, but,
She's got to be a little bit
She's
desperate.
still got to work, I think.
her superpowers are waning.
Yeah. She's still doing catalog.
Time to cash in,
All right.
I would say.
Man.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I love Naomi Campbell. She's got one of the great asses of our time.
What are you doing? So you got the special.
Got
you,
the special.
You got the brilliant special.
Trying.
HBO didn't even pay that good for the special, but okay.
Pay me.
They did?
They pay me.
Over $1 million?
I do okay. I'm not going to.
That's over $1 million.
They pay me well.
Yeah, they got to pay to get Chris Rock. He
Should
could
be.
put that out on video or
So I
go
could
and put it in
go
the
to-
movie theater.
Put it on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So-
and the way that DVDs are selling now, you can
Yeah.
go straight to DVD. It makes so much.
So then what are you doing? You're going to do another movie?
Doing a movie with Adam Sandler.
Let's talk about this now. We need a good one here.
This is going to be good.
Well, Adam seems to be flat.
You need a good
We
breakthrough
all need
movie.
a good one. We all need a good one.
Yeah.
Adam needs a good one.
No, Adam's fine.
Adam never does a good one.
He hasn't been held back by that yet.
Chris Rock is not saying anything against Adam Sandler.
What's the plot of this
Ever.
movie? You guys get eaten by alligators? I mean, what's the plot?
We're doing a remake of The Longest Yard, and Sandler's
Oh, okay.
playing the Burt Reynolds part. So,
And he looks like Burt Reynolds?
no, he's just, actually, I think Burt Reynolds.
In The Longest Yard?
You're the
may be
Nick
in the
Nolte
movie.
part?
No, I'm the Nick Nolte part.
Whatever.
No, that was North Dallas 40.
Oh, okay. I'm getting my football
You're
movies
getting your football
confused.
movies
Oh,
confused.
wait a second. So you guys are in prison playing football?
Yeah.
I can't be in prison.
Come on.
don't
And
see
you're
you
a
as a
tough guy?
prisoner.
Weren't those tough guys in
Not
prison?
everyone wasn't tough.
Or you guys are just like happy, go
Remember,
lucky guys?
remember in the movie, it was a pro quarterback that got
Right.
caught in some gambling scheme that ends up in prison for like 50 days or something.
And you're going to buy that Adam Sandler was a pro
Yes,
quarterback?
we're gonna buy it,
And who
and
are
we're
you
gonna
sup-
love it.
And
Who
who
are
are
you
you
playing?
supposed to be?
I'm the guy who shows them the ropes in jail. I'm kind of like, remember the little kid, the skinny guy who gets killed in the original Bad Boys?
Yeah.
Like
You're that guy.
Like that guy.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Ah, good. I found a reference.
But you're not like the woman in prison, like what these guys are
Yeah,
all.
that's what I was thinking.
No,
You're
you're
the
a
guy
very
who dresses
slender
like
guy.
a woman and
No.
You're not
like
the
a cheerleader.
How are you
I
avoiding
couldn't
that?
get that part. I read for it.
How are you going to avoid getting raped in prison?
You're
cute. Yeah, what the hell?
I read for that part. I couldn't get it.
Well, Chris's special is brilliant. It's called Never Scared.
It's okay.
Nah, it's a good special. I saw it. It's real good. And I saw you do it live. It was great. It's Saturday night at 10 o'clock on HBO. And in the words of Marshall Fine, the most important special you can see this year.
Important's not good. Funny.
Cogent.
Let's hope.
Funny.
Let's hope it's funny.
important.
And more importantly, you write the whole thing yourself.
I do write it myself.
That's awesome.
I do write it myself.
How do you do that? Like you sit in the
'cause
basement
I'm
and
in the
write?
basement. I got nothing else to do.
I tell you,
I'm not coming up.
it's made you real funny.
I'm not coming up until everyone's asleep.
Yeah, I'm working on my special, honey. Meanwhile, the porn is going. Do you have porn down there and everything?
Yeah, I don't have any porn because I have so much porn on cable.
Right. But what do you do down there in the basement?
You should bring this up in your FCC
What is your
thing.
office?
All these corporations make so much money off porno.
Well, it's
And they this is Howard Stern's Indecent. They
Yeah.
make so
Much
much
money.
money off porno.
yeah, all of them do.
All of them.
Now, let me ask you something.
Big corporations.
Big.
You gotta
All
see-
of them.
I like your
my
whole rap
cable bill.
about the big corporations like Philip Morris.
Oh, yeah.
Chris says, you say it better. You say it.
Well, I say, only the white man could sell such a product as cigarettes that kill people that don't even smoke. Just imagine if the Philip Morris family was a bunch of Jerry curl niggas from Mississippi, how illegal a pack of cigarettes would be.
And that's the truth.
It is true.
That is
Can you
true.
Imagine?
Now, you thought that up in the basement?
Yeah, in the basement.
I think Jerry curl's a good word. So when you listen, that comes to you real easy, right? Thinking that stuff up.
No.
Do you have to labor over it?
I mean, it takes months and months. Yeah,
And what do you do?
It took
You
about
write it down?
3 months of working it out.
When you get a good idea, what's the process? You write it down on a piece of paper?
Write it down and I call it in on my machine. That way I can hear exactly what I meant. Sometimes you can read it and you don't know.
So you'll be somewhere, you get an idea, you phone yourself up,
Phone myself, yeah.
and you start talking into your phone.
Yeah.
You can't have one of those little recorders with you?
That's just obnoxious.
Do you do the Chris?
Note to self. Joke. I'm so important. Hey, everybody, stop. I've just come up with an idea. Chris Rock has just come up with an
But
idea.
are you neurotic about
Tonight,
it?
Talking to third person.
Let's say you're at a party, you say something funny, you think it's, excuse me for a minute, ladies and gentlemen, like Superman, you excuse yourself from the table, you go over to a phone, and then you call up and go, hey.
I won't even, I'll say excuse me, but I won't tell people what I'm doing.
Right.
I
But
don't, I don't have to announce that I'm a comedian.
But if you have a burst of creativity, you could be getting up 2, 3 times, 4 times to get on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't stop the thoughts from coming.
I don't do it.
Why don't you release a tape of your phone messages? I would love to hear that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like
see,
you know how the
that's
Beatles release
everything.
everything now?
You hear them making the
That's
song.
for the kid. That's for the kid.
Yeah, do that. I would call yourself right now.
That's in my divorce fund. I have all these.
Yeah. I mean,
my war chest, all my.
do you save those tapes?
I probably have some.
But do you have a special phone number? This isn't the regular house phone. Everybody
The joke
hears
line.
your
Well,
work.
it's my.
Yeah, it's
my,
going through the house.
It's my line at the house.
And you have an answering machine, and it records this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I was if I was like your housekeeper, I could just turn up the volume and hear you talking into your machine.
Perhaps.
Yeah. And when you do this,
Housekeeper, you gotta be rich to have.
Oh,
one
you
of
have
those.
one
Oh,
of those.
get out.
you got a white housekeeper or a black housekeeper?
White.
Yeah, huh? That's nice.
Nice move.
How do you get one
That's the
of
way to
those?
do it.
How'd you do that?
It took
Can't
a
be-
while.
Yeah, she's got to have an accent or something.
She does have accent.
Is it cool ordering around a white woman? And we
I
got
don't order around.
You
My wife was.
She must really get on her.
Yeah. My wife
Beats her.
ordered. My wife
Beats her, takes her to the back and whips
beats
her.
her. Walks around with white gloves.
Get over here!
Inga, the pillows aren't
I
straight.
think her name is Inga. That's the sick thing.
You know what? Artie's been in your house.
I think her name is Inga,
So you call yourself on this machine.
and she's got like these hot other girls that kind of
no.
clean up the house
Oh,
too.
pairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
how's that work?
it doesn't pay him anything.
and you got a
Kinda-
white and you got a white woman watching your kids and everything, right?
No, I got a black woman watching my kids.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the right thing because out in public when she's wheeling them around and stuff, I think it's better. Trying to think it all through for you.
You don't want to.
Everything is planned out.
You don't want to raise a black kid with a Swedish accent. That's bad.
Yeah, no, you need. I get it. I get the whole setup.
You get the whole set.
I understand.
Did you have a black woman watching your kids?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
Lovely woman.
Oh, that's good.
And so
Well, it's
good-
a preparation for life. And
yeah, that's right.
you're going to be ordering around black people, so you might as well
Yeah,
start
you-
young.
that is okay. I never knew that. That was
Yeah.
the reason
Yeah.
for the
You
whole.
have to train
name.
young white children to order around black people.
Oh man.
All right, listen. So wait a second. Do you?
Oh God.
See, that never occurred to me.
See?
That never
I'm
occurred.
working out my comedy.
Wait, let me understand something.
You know, Jackie made a lot of money on the side, and those people would all book you, Robin.
So you call
She leaves
home.
about $500,000 on the table every year.
I know. You call home.
20 minutes,
Probably
Robin.
true.
You're
probably
talking to the
true.
tape machine. Now, when you're talking to the tape machine, do you do the classic Chris Rock style? You know, like,
That make me sick. Make
Is
me
that my
sick.
style?
Corporations. If Philip Morris with
Yeah.
Jerry Curl niggas.
like, do you yell it in there to see how the delivery
No,
sounds?
I don't
You
yell
mumble
it.
it.
I mumble it.
You whisper it, like, okay. You don't.
Because there's a dinner party going on in the next room.
What?
Toss my salad.
So you whisper in there. Then you listen to it back. If it sounds good, you write it down.
Yeah,
And you memorize it.
I'll take it to the comic strip.
What do you mean you take it? Do you memorize it?
Yeah, I'll write it down, and then I'll go to like the comedy cellar in the village or the.
So you stand there with a piece of paper and
Yeah.
Is it a complete thought, or do you work out things like, let me say Jerry curl instead of, just
Like, you go like, I'm not just going to say nigger, I'm going to say Jerry curl nigger. Like,
I take the idea, then I bring it on stage and kind of riff on it.
okay.
And then I tape that, and
It's
just
bills.
It's just not
Now,
really organic.
when
like
you're working
people
on
would think.
when you're working on your jokes about your wife,
Right.
do you really whisper? Do you talking code into the machine just in case?
You know what it is? It's because I hang out. You hang out with other married guys, so it's like my wife does something crazy, and then all I need is 2 other married men who have wives that have done the same thing.
And then it becomes.
Then it's in your act.
Then you know everyone can relate to it.
Yeah. Then you go,
I
okay.
get it. All right, I got it.
Yeah. It's not just my wife. Or you couldn't have thousands of people laughing.
Hey, you worked with Mel Gibson. Was he a religious freak on when you worked with him in Lethal Weapon 4?
No.
Start
Nice
screaming,
guy though.
Start screaming about the Jews and the Holocaust at all?
No.
Never heard anything?
Nice guy.
That must have been still back in his partying
And
days.
nice to the Jews too.
Nice to the Jews?
Nice. Very nice.
All right, there you go.
Very,
I
very
don't know.
nice guy.
All right, look, Chris Rock has better things.
Everybody's a nice guy.
Chris Rock has better things to do than
No,
be
but
here.
Mel Gibson's a nice guy amongst nice, a really nice guy.
All right.
A gentleman.
He's a gentleman. And he gave me some money, so I'm never,
By the
If
way,
he gave me a check, I will never say
you know
anything
the
bad
Arab
about
world loves the new movie.
Is that right?
The Jesus Christ movie.
All right.
They say.
Is it converting anybody?
No,
Or do
they,
they
in
just
fact,
love.
they say the beating of Jews have gone up since.
They also love Freddie Got Fingered.
They did. They did.
Actually, I like Freddie Got Fingered.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I did too. I thought it was funny.
You were the 2 guys.
If you're going to sit in your... What's a better DVD in your house? You never sat down and watched it in
I
your
did.
house?
It was fun. There was some
It's
funny
fun.
moments.
You didn't get through the whole
I
thing.
laughed.
See Chris Rock's special.
Me and Artie, we're having a Freddie Got Fingered moment here. I love sitting people down and making them watch Freddie Got Fingered.
Right.
Chris, it's always
Like, you got to watch the whole thing.
You ain't moving.
Chris.
See, it's a form of torture.
No, but it is fun. It's got some funny things.
Chris, will you next time you come in here? Will you do your greatest hits? Like, you know how singers come in and do their songs. My theory is,
Don't
should
you
come
hate
in and-
comedians that do their greatest hits?
that would be the greatest.
Isn't it? It's the worst.
No, I love
Most
that.
comedians do their greatest hits.
No, I would
you
love
go
it.
see them live, and they do every joke you heard them do before.
That's
It's like,
true.
And it sucks.
Hickory dickory dock.
You know what I've always wanted to ask you? Were you trying?
Only Sam didn't do his greatest hits.
No,
Sam,
Sam was great.
Sam would
Sam
give
was
you
original.
a new show
Every night.
Every time.
Wasn't that
night.
amazing?
Amazing.
I used to say to him, "Did you?" He goes, "Oh, I just thought that up." And I go, "Well, remember it." He goes, "I'm too drunk to remember it."
Right. Sam would give you a new show. He would not go on the road with old material.
It's true.
No.
He gave the audience, never, you heard that food bit once.
What a fertile mind.
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There was one
these
thing-
kids today.
I always wanted to ask you, were you trying to get under Jerry's skin in that movie when you told him how good Bill Cosby was?
No, I wasn't trying to get under his skin.
I don't understand the question.
Well, you'd have to see the
You have to
movie.
see
All right.
You saw a comedian. You saw it.
Oh yeah. I watched some of that. I don't care about
He
that.
didn't watch the whole thing either. But Chris is sitting
I know.
there. Jerry's
I didn't care.
running around the country trying to work out some material. And then Chris says, I just saw Bill Cosby the other day. He did 2 full hours. Killer. He says,
Really?
2 hours.
All new. Killer.
Killer.
I knew you were trying to get to him.
Nah. Jerry, you're cool.
Believe me,
Called me last night.
Bill Cosby's never been funny.
He likes you.
What?
He loves you, though.
Bill, yeah.
Bill Cosby's funny.
No, he's not.
He's funny. Just not to you, but he's funny.
I went to see him in concert when I was a kid a bunch of times.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone was carrying on about it. I'm going to go, and I go, I'm not laughing. I think they're getting bored here. It's like a lot of talk, man,
Chris
and
has
nothing
two-
being funny.
Chris has 2 messages today. Bill Cosby and Freddie Got Fingered are funny.
Well, I have a message. Your special is hysterical. Chris Rock special, Never Scared, Saturday night, 10 o'clock on HBO.
I'm having a party to watch it.
There you go.
Poker game with the guys.
It's like a fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a big event. Chris, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And
Embarrassing me again.
Oh.
come on, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. Actually, it's not that bad. I take it well.
Just because you were mean to everyone. All right.
Big up to the black women out there
Well, they need it right
and
now.
all the white women I've loved before.
Yeah, we need your names.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
God.
All right.
All right.
We're going to...
What are we going to do, Howard?
I'm just looking at some of the...
Are you getting fired? Are you leaving this place? What's going on?
I'll be fired, yeah.
You're gonna be fine. If
So-
Bush wins, you're done.
Oh, I'm done before Bush wins.
But if he wins, you're like really done, and everything.
No, the rest of
everything
you are
like you is
done.
done.
No, I'll be fine. You're done.
Yeah,
I'm fine, I'm
you
fine.
all will be
You think?
joining us.
Well, you got John Ashcroft's going to have another 4 years to clean up HBO. I don't think you'll be working there.
No, I'm gonna have to work live. You're
Yeah.
gonna be working live. You're gonna be on tour.
I can go to satellite.
You think it's going to stop at broadcasting? He'll eventually clean up the clubs too.
Really? I'll be at the Apollo every night.
I'll tell you what. Just beware of Clear Channel Communications.
No.
my friend.
You know what? They own everything.
They not only do they own everything, but
They own
they're in
everything.
bed with
I mean,
Bush.
they did my tour.
Did they?
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah, and some of it was good, but like in some markets, so they own the radio station, right?
Right.
They own the concert venue.
They own the billboards.
They own the billboards. But you know what else they own? They own the ticket broker.
Ugh.
So
Yeah.
some nights I'd go out there and there's like no black people for me. And I go, what happened? And I've been talking to people backstage and they go, well, I paid $400 for your ticket.
That's right.
But they bought it through a broker
Right.
that Clear Channel actually owns. So the tickets go on sale and
The brokers buy them up.
it's not even that the brokers buy them up. They give them to the broker.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to get
And they-
serious about this for a
And they
minute?
tell me that, oh, you sold out 4,000 seats in a day. But in reality, they gave 3,000 to the broker or whatever.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Then why aren't you getting that money?
And I'm not getting that because the white man's going to take your money anyway.
Well, you want to
But
know something?
That's a lot of extra money.
I got to tell you
That's
something.
a lot of extra
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Clear Channel got in that position because they pay off Bush, and Colin Powell's son cleared the way for them to own every radio station and every venue. There's no monopoly problem with there, and they're busy finding me to keep you distracted from knowing what you know because you're an entertainer.
I know. I probably got robbed of a couple.
Yeah, they
$1
made a
million.
lot more money for all that writing in the basement than you did.
Oh, and by the way, you getting robbed a couple of $1 million? How about this? I have a clear-cut contract with them. If they fire me, which they have the right to do, they have 30 days after they fire me, and then I can go on any radio station I want to, and they still have to pay me. And they're supposed to call me if they're going to fire me. They did none of that. They just sent me a letter saying, "Oh, I'm in breach of the contract. They're not going to pay me." So now I got to sue them for what they owe me. They don't honor their contracts. This guy Lowry Mays is a punk, and I got news for you. And his 2 sons, and they're awful people. They don't honor their contracts, and it's outrageous. And I mean, I'm going to have to go take them to court now for 1 million years.
As Paul Mooney once said.
But I'll do it.
Ask the Indians about white men in contracts.
Yeah. Suddenly I'm digging Paul Mooney a whole lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really bad. Like, I said to my agent, why do we bother signing these contracts? They owe me the money. They're just not going to pay it. And they'll drag me through the courts. And this whole thing with the obscenity, and now they're obsessed with porno. Ashcroft says,
They're not going to get rid of porno because too many corporations make money off.
But can I tell you something? Ashcroft says, I'm sick and tired of the porno industry filtering their stuff and and bringing it to the American public. American public's buying this stuff to the tune of $10 billion a year.
Yeah.
We're not being dragged into it.
You can't check in any major hotel, family hotels, mind you. A lot of hotels make more money off porno than
They
they
do.
do food.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Than they do rooms.
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot wrong.
But who's going to come out and say you can't take my porno? See, it's an easy one. You know, the guy can't do it.
But to answer your question,
You'll check into the hotel.
But to
We have porno.
but to answer your
You're making a
question,
choice.
we're going to be off the air because here's what's happening. We've been pulled off 6 stations, and the
They're
company
gearing up to fine us.
they're going to fine us here through this company next. Then they're going to start fining individual performers. So let's say you go on HBO, Ashcroft goes after you for some reason. He's going to fine you too, but right now they can't because you're on cable. But they're going to fine me. They're going to fine me millions of dollars a day. I can't afford to do that. So the fact of the matter is I'm out. I'm out of here. So it's a question, do I go to satellite? I have heard from, I'm loyal to this company. I'm not going to sit there and negotiate, but I've heard from that they have interest, like Sirius and that other one, that
Wait,
other satellite.
doesn't Clear Channel own
Some stock. It doesn't
stock?
own.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they're no longer own that. But anyway, the point is, we're done. We're over here. I mean, this is a matter of time.
Well, if you're done, I'm done.
You're not done.
I'm not done, but, If I don't have HBO, I'm done.
Oh, yeah. Well, the HBO thing's going to happen next after he gets elected. They're not going to do that before the election. So you.
But he's already mentioned it, Ashcroft, that HBO is a pornographer.
Yeah, he said
Really?
it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's what the people want.
The people don't want this. And by the way, the Republicans are the dudes who said they were going to stay out. If the marketplace loves it, then, we stay out of your bedroom. But they won't. It's all about kids, and it's such a lie, It's the man. It's the white man. Can't deal with him.
The evil white man.
Now you know.
I know.
Now you know what I was talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I hear you.
That's right.
I'm like Huey Newton now.
All right. Philip Morris was a bunch of Jerry Curl niggas.
That's right.
Ashcroft would be all over him.
You're damn right.
Damn right.
You're damn right. Black man has no place in this America.
That's right. And look at all the people who've come out to talk about how bad we are. What do they look like?
Exactly.
Not like you.
Yeah.
People are calling me Martin Luther Stern.
Let's let a black company start making guns.
Yeah. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. How long people will be voting to make that waiting time longer.
Let's see how long that amendment. Oh, let's see Charlton Heston come out for the black company that's making guns. Oh, that'd be so funny.
I think we got
Stacey said Charlton Heston's crazy.
I might just, I'm going to invest all my money in making a white gun.
And then you can give a special
a white gun with white bullets.
Special discount on the guns for black people.
Oh,
then you really be out
God.
of business in a day. All right, listen, we got to go.
We're out of here.
Chris Rock special,
Never scared.
Saturday night, 10 o'clock, HBO.
Yeah.
Everyone should watch it.
Everyone should watch. It's important.
It's important, evidently.
Yeah.
And funny. All right, and we'll be back right after this.
All right.
Now I'll be glad to take your questions. I will start with you.
Mr. President, why are you and the FCC trying to silence Howard Stern?
For being a Jew. He was a threat to the United States. When this nation sees a threat, we got to deal with it. In other words, he was a danger. And so we dealt with him.
Yes, Mr. President, you say you want to clean up the airwaves, but yet you seem to be taking freedom of speech hostage in the process. What do you have to say about that?
Let me put that to what I didn't see. I mean, I didn't have that,
Go ahead.
I'm sure something will pop in my head here in the midst of this press conference, all the pressure of trying to come up with an answer, but you just put me under the spot here, and maybe I'm not as quick on my feet as I should be.
Okay, well, here's an easy one. What did you have for dinner?
I think 50 tons of mustard and a turkey. Let's see, last question here.
And what years did you get those DUIs, Mr. President?
97 and 98 and 99. Thank you all very much.